is a good thing, divorce is a good thing, and
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Princess Banigo and I am a Nigerian YouTuber based right here in Lagos. I create content around family, lifestyle, food vlogs, and sometimes I do opinionated. You can choose to call it reaction, as I'm going to do today. Yes, I'm sharing my opinion about the divorce of Lily Petals and her husband James. Just James. They are both YouTubers, and Just James is a Kenyan YouTuber while Lily is Korean or Chinese, I'm not sure. So guys, just a few days ago, say about 9 to 10 days ago, Lily Petals put out a video here on YouTube saying that she has finally separated from her husband, Just James, and and that James moved out from the house, and that while James was moving, he took out most of the things, the furnitures that were in the master's bedroom, and that she's actually very grateful that he took all that out of the master's bedroom, because there were stuff that actually reminded her of both of them. And I'm sure you guys understand how important the bedroom is to couples. So yes, in that video Lily was quite emotional, sort of, not like she was crying or emotion was all over the place or anything, but in that video she was quite emotional, in the things she said, how she felt about what was going on, even though she decided she was not going to disclose the reason why they finally divorced. Yes, she didn't disclose that, but it was quite obvious to me, which I'm still going to share in this video, because I have not been watching them very often. I recently got to know about them and I started watching them, but I mean, I binge watched maybe some of the videos, and there was one I came across that which I'm going to talk about in this video. But before I jump into talking about what I feel, my opinion about what might have caused their divorce, and what I noticed, James dropped a video, say yesterday, as when I'm filming this video, it's probably yesterday or something. He dropped a video and he was saying so much, and in the comment section he got a whole lot of, not a whole lot, but he got bashing from some people because of what he said, the instances he gave. I don't know if it's going to be okay to play some of the video or not, but I mean, let's just flow without playing some of the things he said. Let's just go ahead and talk, since I already watched the video and I can actually relate, or I actually understand some of the things. So James started the video and it talked about how everyone is entitled to what they want to see, their perspective, what they want to believe as regards the divorce, and that we the viewers are the consumers and whatnot. He had so much, he rambled about so much, and then he talked about his life in Kenya, and oh, trust me, that video was beautiful. The atmosphere, the ambience and everything was very beautiful. Yes, you did a good one on that, James. But now James started talking about his children. He hopes they get paid, and that he hopes they get paid, and he kept hammering and he hopes the kids get paid, because I mean, like, they are appearing in the videos, and I'm sure he's talking about his wife Lily paying the children. And in my mind I'm like, okay, it's not like she's forcing them to that they must appear in her videos, but she's catering for them. So I mean, like, I don't understand why she has to now pay them. And then he gave an instance of the the movie Home Alone, the young boy who acted Home Alone 1 and 2, and how the boy what never got paid. And I'm like, even if he didn't get paid, it was actually catered for, fed and whatever. And if those parents had not given back to him, yeah, I don't think he will be alive to want to even start saying he wants to claim money or something. So I don't think that Lily ought to pay her children because they are appearing in her vlogs. Now she can choose as a mother to set up a trust fund account to them or something, where she can just be saving something for them. But like outrightly paying them, like, oh, this is your pay for the month, I don't think that is something that Lily should have done. And in that video, James was sort of, I don't know, sarcastic, if I might use that word, but men are not people to show their emotions, and they try to act strong even though they might be really hurting inside. They try to act strong, unlike Lily, who was all emotional, and she told us how she kept retaking the video. She took the video in the house, in the car, in the house. She kept retaking the video, and then she would say things she has said so much, but she has not actually said anything, and then she will retake again. But James was just, like a free bird by the sea, enjoying every bit, giving us, angles and whatnot. And I would say something, that divorce is not easy, you know. Divorce is not easy, but it is not worth, you know, staying in an unhappy marriage because you want to stay married. I don't think anybody should do that. If you guys are not making each other happy anymore, you guys are not, you know, compatible anymore, the values you both used to share, you're not sharing anymore, I think it's best for, you know, both parents to, or both parties to actually find their separate ways and go their ways. But as I said, I feel like James was, I mean, I don't know, the way he's taking it, I'm not expecting him to come and cry to us. You know, he has probably cried in his closet. And some people are saying in the comment section that now he wants to pick up and do something that James was a lay about or whatnot. Well, as I said, I've not been watching. I'm definitely going to be keeping up with them and their life henceforth, you know. I mean, because it seems like a whole lot of you guys know them and you might just be interested in their affair. So what you guys think about, you know, everything James had to say? But because he kept hammering on that payment part, that he thinks his daughters, he hopes tomorrow when they see this video that he's made, that he spoke out. And I'm thinking, James, is it money? Is it money that caused the issue? Because I watched a place where James went out and bought a bike, and, you know, Lily, you know, at the end of the video was saying, you know, that he has so many bikes that he should actually, you know, sell some of the bikes that he has. So I think Lily is doing most of the hard work in the marriage. I don't know. That is what I feel. It is my opinion. I'm not saying that is how it is, okay? So I feel like, you know, she's probably doing so much hard work, you know, providing, you know, probably with a YouTube channel and the income that is coming in. And James is doing so much of the taking out, and there's nobody wants to be a fool if that is the reason. And hopefully they get to share why, you know, they ended up, you know, being like this right now, if they decide to finally share it with us, and then we'll know more. But for now, I feel like money might just be one of the reasons why, you know, they might be having these issues. And even though a couple of people said they noticed it or they saw it coming, I don't know, the video I watched, you know, of that bike, the bike issue between both of them, him getting the bike, she asking him how much, and him saying it costs $0 or something. It was just giving me these chill vibes. And this was like over a year ago video. Like, I feel like actually the divorce might be bent on happening because they've been having a couple of differences. And Lily said it in that video that, you know, they were moving, changing jobs and whatnot, and, you know, they were having some issues, understanding each other, agreeing with each other. You know, marriage is not easy, really. It's a hard thing, and it requires a whole lot of selflessness to make it work. If you're a selfish person, you don't consider the other party, I mean, trust me, there's going to be a whole lot of issue, because marriage requires sacrificing, you sacrificing, your partner sacrificing, so you guys can make it work. So this is actually not a good thing. It's sad that they, you know, finally separated and went their ways. But I mean, going forward, I feel like James should just be coming down. You know, I feel like he should just be coming down with the money talks, and, you know, Lily paying their children, because obviously, who is he saying or asking for? Now, let me say something. If it was James who had the subscribers that Lily has, you know, the way she has built her audience or whatnot to what it is, would he be shouting about payments? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think he's going to be shouting? If you've seen that video, let me know in the comment section if you've seen that video and you feel like, oh, he didn't actually say anything wrong, it's fine, you know, if he's insisting that his kids, they get paid. Although it wasn't like he was insisting, but he kept hammering on it, like payment, and that was one of the biggest thing I took out. Oh, and he also said something that life is too short to, you know, keep anybody's son or anybody's daughter in, you know, tie anybody's son or daughter down, which I agree with him anyways, that nobody should be tied down when they don't want to be tied down. If they want to be, you know, if they want to be free, everyone should be actually free enough to decide what is best for them, okay? So let's just see if we can listen briefly to what James had to say.
Yes! Early morning, and it's been a while since I made a video, but I just want to make sure that you guys know about my new profession. You know, right after divorce, you got to pick up a new profession so that everything moves on, and I'm a beach boy.
In parts.
But all I can say, this is a sale of product, and viewers, just be careful what you entwine your emotions with.
Full of what they entwine their emotions with. What was he trying to say? Were they faking a whole lot of things in their marriage or what? Because I mean, that's comment felt somehow to me. Viewers, be careful of what you entwine your emotions with. I mean, if you're going to show your life on YouTube, I mean, we know you can't be perfect. You can't show all of your dirty secrets, and that is why you have editing. But please, don't come and fake it for us, because at the end of the day, dramas like this are going to come out and everyone is going to want to say what they have to say or what they feel they need to say. So, I mean, let's try and keep it 80% if you can't keep it 100. Actually, that is what I feel.
It's a good thing. Divorce is a good thing, and you know, whatever makes you happy. I know some people worry. You know, how sucky is that? But the whole world knows about it, and I hope that's not what my kids are going to turn for, because I believe as a kid you're entitled to be taken care of, not taken advantage of. So this is the $10 a day kind of life. So
man, James is a clown. It kept hammering on that payment thing. I mean, you guys should let me know your thoughts in the comment section after hearing everything I had to say and everything that James had to say. And if you've seen either of their videos, let me know also. And you know, if you've been an ardent follower of this couple, tell me what you've noticed over the time, you know, in the comment section, and let's just interact, okay? And I'll be bringing up more updates as they upload to you guys, okay, to share my opinion and what I think about, you know, what is and what not. Thank you guys so much, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye guys.